Well, everyone, thanks for coming. Anybody who'll brave the elk lane there's got to be a good friend or a relative. So now that we got the kids under the sunlight and cooking like pigs in a roast here, we'll go ahead and do some toast. First, I'd like to say a few words, and since I'm not a great public speaker, I kind of wrote it down here. Don't worry, it's not more than 30 or 40 minutes.
Mark, I'm listening, but I am stuffing my face.
Go for it, man.
All right.
So, some parents, some dads feel happy and sad. I got to tell you, it was all happiness for me. I kept the tears back, thank goodness. And those were tears of happiness. But I'm so proud of these kids and so happy they finally did it after 3 years. So, and I've got to start off with a little bit of levity here. I haven't really lost a daughter. I've gained a seasoned Jeep mechanic. So.
And we do own a Jeep.
And we own a Jeep, that's right.
Fair enough.
So, would be fair to at least talk about Christina a little bit here. So a while back, not too long ago, somewhere around when Germany was becoming a combined union again, I made a wish for her, and I wrote it down. So it's a little sappy, but bear with me here.
And how old was she?
She was about 7 months. So Christina, my wish for you, I want you to be happy, first of all. But it'd be nice if you became a scientist, I guess I missed that one a little bit, and discovered something that was really positive for the world, like AIDS vaccine or super high pro seafood to feed the world. But really deep in my heart, I love music. If you have that special trigger point in your soul, music's like a drug. A song can take you from happy to sad and back again, or it can transport you to a special memory, like today, I hope. Music can reach billions, so if I could wish for anything, I wish you could share a song with the world. I think in this way you would be happy. December 20, 1991. Well, that didn't quite work out that way.
Not bad.
So that was in This Is Now.
She still likes music.
She does like music. So Christina, you've been my Edelweiss. Born in Germany, small and white. And though I hate the morning, you were always there, clean and bright. Well, at least bright. My wish 20 years ago didn't quite work out the way I was thinking. You're no Madonna or Lady Gaga, thank goodness. Although you did sing in the choir, and for a while, you do help people feel good about themselves almost every day. You're as good as a drug, I think. I love how you've grown. Let me share some highlights with you guys on your accomplishments over the last 21 years. You've learned not to sound so much like Woody Woodpecker, and she would understand that. You've learned some etiquette. For instance, you haven't pooped on the sidewalk since that time at Cheyenne Mountain Zoo incident. You seem to have grown out of that phase for several years where you insisted on you were a boy. Alex, you just should know a little something about that, I guess. But
I checked.
Maybe you are a little Lady Gaga, I don't know. But I do have that on video, so don't deny it. You haven't thrown up at a party all over the house for several years, at least that I know of. Now, all that was before you were 8. On the other hand, you've surpassed me in many ways and have grown. Like the skill in which you break bumpers and drive into ditches on a regular basis. You got me beat there. Back into other things, yeah. But really where you've shined is in your judgment. Your selection of the man you want to spend the rest of your days with couldn't be better. Well, that unless, of course, it was Tom Cruise. But you did pretty close on that, so I'm damn proud to be your dad. Well, Alex, your turn. My Polaris. Well, since they've become engaged 3 years ago, I haven't been able to play with my Polaris at all. It has its benefits, like the first sign of a snowflake, and out goes Alex to clear the driveway for the entire neighborhood. We told Christina when she wanted to get married, the candidate had to pass the Sound of Music test. First, he had to see the movie prior to us knowing him. Secondly, he had to watch it in its entirety with our family. And 3, genuinely express that he really liked the movie without looking like Pinocchio. Alex passed with flying colors.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Favorite movie.
So right away, thank you. So right away, we knew she'd found a keeper. Of course, he could have been blowing smoke, taking after his Jeep, but it worked out for us anyway.
Leave the Jeep out of this.
Hey, Alec, I don't mean to pick on you. Well, maybe a little. But I already love you like a son, and Alexander, my other Alexander knows how rough that can be, so get ready.
Got your back, Alex.
So, Alex, here's a proverb of advice, because I know you really like to take advice. Alex, to keep your marriage brimming with love in the loving cup, whenever you're wrong, admit it. Whenever you're right, shut up.
That's right. Oh, well played.
So I gotta admit, I stole that one off the net, but the next one is from my heart. So food for thought. The past is just the past. You can't change it, so learn from it. Throw out the bad and cherish in your memories the best of times. The present is just that, right now. Live in it, enjoy it. But remember the 80-20 rule. Live 80% of your present like there is no tomorrow. Hold back 20% in hopes there are many more. In the future, it's fickle, and it's always changing with time. With time, it becomes your present, and very quickly after, it becomes your past. Just remember, the future is what you make it, so make it good. So let's raise our glasses in a toast to the newlyweds. May they have an awesome future, and in the words of my favorite Vulcan, live long and prosper.